Sissy that hair, girl.
My hair's good now.
Pat it. Hey guys, I'm Joel.
And I'm Ryan, and welcome to JRTIME. Today we're filming from Buffalo in New York State. And in particular our hotel room, because outside's a little bit rainy.
It's miserable.
Yeah, so last time we talked to you, we were travelling, we were leaving Quebec City and going off to Nova Scotia. So we're on a 17-hour overnight train from Quebec City to Halifax in Nova Scotia. And once we got there, we went for a little walk around the town. We went on a ghost tour on our first night.
Yeah, that was really cool.
We also visited the Maritime Museum, which has a lot of different boats there, just showing all, you know, the history of Halifax and its port, because it's the number, I think it's the deepest harbour in the world. I think it's behind Sydney or in front of Sydney, I'm not too sure. But basically it never freezes. Halifax also has a connection to the Titanic as well. So there was in the Maritime Museum an exhibition on of Titanic. So they had, you know, like armchairs as well taken from the wreckage. And we also visited the Fairmont View Cemetery, where majority of the victims lay. So there's over 120 of them there. And it was really interesting. So the reason why Halifax is connected to the Titanic is because when they sent out the distress signal, Halifax was the closest port. St. John's is closer, but because they were because it was winter and there was icebergs around, Halifax was the only port that wasn't frozen over. We also visited Point Pleasant Park, and it was so beautiful. It was it's got these beautiful trails through, and it goes off to the ocean as well. Walking back from Point Pleasant Park to the hostel, we saw some amazing houses, some of the biggest houses I think we've ever seen. We saw like castles, you know, 3 or 4 story houses, some of the best real estate apparently in Halifax.
So we had our best hostel experience we've ever had. It was really awesome. We met an amazing couple, Andy and Kath. He was from Germany and she was from Montreal. They were awesome. So we had like, you know, some drinks with them and like played cards and all that kind of like...
We played the game Arsehole, and anyone back at home would know what Arsehole is.
Yeah, so we played that. It was a bunch of fun. It was
and Joel's odds, he was winning most of the
like
games,
8 times.
but he lost so many games. He lost so many games, whereas I was in the middle. I always got second and third, so I was saying, you know, my odds were much better than Joel's.
Anyway, so we had an, it was a really good hostel experience. We would highly recommend that hostel to anyone. On Tuesday we left Halifax and got a midday train, and we're on that train till 4 PM the next afternoon to Toronto, where we had an overnight stay before coming here to Buffalo in New York State. So it's about an hour and a half, like, from Toronto to like the state border. However, there was like bad traffic and like the US immigration. It took 5 hours. It was ridiculous. So we got here yesterday afternoon and we checked out Buffalo and we couldn't find much. Okay, for an example, like the Queen Street Mall of Buffalo, all the shops are like shut and vacant. Anywho, so we're gonna check it out this afternoon, and we're gonna add some more to the end of this video with what we check out this afternoon.
We're gonna go check out the City Hall. The City Hall, I actually think it's the most impressive building I've seen in North America. It is massive. And then we're gonna go walk around some of the streets as well.
Last night we got a subway to the original place where Buffalo Wings started back in like 1935. It was like the coolest place. They had a really awesome atmosphere.
It's called the Anchor Bar.
Yeah, so it was really cool. It was packed. It was a good vibe. There was like live music and stuff. It was really funny when we walked in, like this waiter like bumped into Ryan.
And he said, get out of my way, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I was like, whoa. Anyway, there was a lineup of people and they're just taking our number and they're like, we'll call you soon. Anyway, then this old guy's like, come on, and then he gave us like this, he seated us straight away and was like, I only give these suits to good people, and I was like, sweet. So it was a really good experience. We ordered way too much food, even though we were told we'd be fine, but it's all good. We got lunch today. We are getting a midnight train tonight, kooky, to Chicago, so we're getting there at 9 o'clock tomorrow. We're going to spend the weekend there and it's going to be fantastic. I can't wait to check out Chicago. It's going to be amazing. Alright guys, well thanks for watching our video again today, and we'll have a new video coming to you very shortly. Make sure you check our Facebook page for daily updates, and I guess we'll talk to you again soon.
See ya!